Welcome back, everybody, to round 3 of the Bullion battle. Let's recap on rounds 1 and 2. In rounds 1, we had the Royal Canadian Mint taking on the US Mint. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch round 1. I can place that video right here. Round 1 showed the US Mint going back home and the Royal Canadian Mint winning that battle. In round 2, we saw the Royal Canadian Mint taking on the Royal Mint. And that was a close one, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very close. And if you did not watch that battle, I can go ahead and place that battle right here as well. Go back, watch battle 2. Now, in round 3, the Royal Canadian Mint is traveling to South Africa and going to take on the South African Mint. We have the Canadian Maple Leaf versus the South African Krugerrand. Stick around, folks. Let's see what happens. Alright, everybody, welcome back. This is Battle 3, Round 1, overall look. Let's start with the Krugerrand. The Krugerrand, on the reverse, is going to be offering its national animal, the springbok antelope. We also have, at the top of this coin, Krugerrand. We have written in Afrikaans, fine silver, 1 ounce, in English, fine silver, R1. Now, R1 for this coin is the denomination. Rand 1. This is worth 1 rand in South Africa. On the edge of the coin, we just have a bunch of dots all the way around. Reeded edge. And we have, again, in Afrikaans on the obverse, South Africa. In English, South Africa. And Mr. Paul Kruger facing left. Sleek, simple design. I'm actually a fan of this. It bends the light around the coin similar to what the maple does. It's got a matte style finish to it. The antelope depicted bouncing across the prairie. Got some weeds down below. So this is your 1 ounce Krugerrand. Let's skip over to the Canadian Maple Leaf. The Canadian Maple Leaf, if you have caught the past 2 battles, is one of the most beautiful looking coins on the market. The classic design of the sugar maple leaf Canada fine silver, argent pure, 1 ounce. We have the Queen on the obverse, $5 denomination, and the same bending of the light with the radial lines as part of a security device of theirs. Round 1, as the rest, going to Canada. Stick around for round 2. Okay, let's dip right back into round 2 of this Bullion battle, and that is going to be on purity. Purity of these 2 coins is different, just like the rest. The Canadian Maple Leaf coming in at 4 nines fine. The South African Krugerrand coming in at 3 nines fine. With me, this battle, 4-9's fine is going to win every time. Round 2, going to the Canadian Maple Leaf. Let's come back for round 3. Stick around. Okay, we're back. Round 3. Security devices. Very, very important to me when it comes to stacking silver bullion. You want to make sure your stuff is secure. You want to make sure you can check that what you're buying is legit with that country's, with that mint's security devices all intact. Check out, you are good to go. So let's start with the Canadian Maple Leaf. And we've talked about this in prior videos, and I will continue to talk about it. It is the radial lines running through this coin on the obverse and reverse. It is just amazing. The security device of this coin is going to be right there to the right of the stem of the maple leaf. You have the Royal Canadian Mint logo, and inside of that you have another maple leaf. Inside of that maple leaf, you're going to have the year that this coin was minted. So inside of that, laser etched, is a 21 for the year that this coin was minted, for 2021. And let's move on to the Krugerrand. The Krugerrand doesn't have many, but like most other coins, I mean, if you're a coin, you should be having a reeded edge. The Maple, the Britannia, the American Silver Eagle, coins that we have gone over have a reeded edge. Why they have a reeded edge? So you cannot shave silver off these coins. You start shaving off edges on a reeded edge coin, people are going to know it's light. Now, the security device on this coin is micro text writing, and it is really tough to bring up. So I'm going to do the best I can possibly do, but I'm going to point it out to start with. Underneath the antelope's leg here, within the background, it has the word Krugerrand written down in here. Also, if you can see the two little grass petals, weed petals right in here, right below that, it has the letters S-A-R, and after that is going to be 2 numbers. And those are going to be the year the coin was minted. So, these are really tough to bring up. I'm going to try and bring them up for you the best I can. The Krugerrand should show up on camera. This is so micro, you need a microscope to pretty much see it. I can try and bring it up with a loop. It's going to be very difficult. It's probably just going to be a blur of some sort, but let's just try and see what we can come up with. So as we bring the loop in, right there below the leg, you can see the texting right there. That's where it's going to say Krugerrand. Very, very micro. Right there. Now over here is where I was talking about the South African region, right below that little piece of weed. Very I'll try and put an arrow in the video. Very, very small. That's why they call it micro. So South African Republic of 21 for this coin being minted. That's your security devices. And again, I'm going with the Canadian Maple Leaf on this round, with a little bit of extra with the engraving, inside of an engraving, all the radial lines, their reeded edge. Let's move on. Round 4. Round 4 of this battle, we're going to be talking about milk spotting. It's a big issue on a lot of coins. A lot of coins are having milk spot issues, but you know which one isn't? Sitting right here to your left, the Canadian Maple Leaf has done a fantastic job with covering their milk spotting since the year of 2018 with their Mint Shield. Their Mint Shield technology, it is an amazing thing and has done wonders for this coin. Beautiful coin. Why would you want it covered in milk spots? Go back to some of them older dates pre-2018 and you're going to see what I'm talking about. Now, the Krugerrand that sets here in front of us, no milk spots either. Not a milk spot on it, so this round again is going to be simple. I've got to call it a tie across the board. No milk spots for each of them. Let's move to round 5. Okay, folks, we are back. Round 5. Round 5 is all about price versus spot. Right now, at the time of the recording this video, which is April 21st of 2022, spot price on JM Bullion is what we used in the past and we're going to continue to use. Spot price $24.77. So I will put each respective picture here and here again. The Krugerrand coming in at $32.68. The Canadian Maple Leaf coming in at $34.65 for a plus $1.97 over the Krugerrand. This round is going to the Krugerrand. Let's come back for the finale. Let the judges tally everything up and let's see who's going to win. Bullion battle number 3. Okay, folks, the judges have everything tallied up and here's how it weighs in. We have 3 rounds going to the Canadian Maple Leaf. We have 1 round going to the South African Krugerrand. We have 1 round that is a tie. They both don't have any milk spots. Praise the Lord. But only one can move on, and you guessed it right. The Canadian Maple Leaf once again is continuing on. Where is the next battle going to be? Tune in next week. Find out Bullion Battle 4. Who can take down the Canadian Maple Leaf? It was not the Krugerrand. Until next time, be good, everyone.